We're good. We're good. Inventory management. Give me ample time to use the restroom. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm so happy about that because I've got new upgrades, new weapons, and I needed to sort it out because I'm pretty sure that we're going to face a boss. With so many lovely Mass Effect lovers here, what do you think about Andromeda? Sorry, Cozy, for cutting you out. Oh, you're not cutting me out. This is a place for discussion. Don't worry. Don't worry. Absolutely. Oh. Ah! No! No! I need this. I need this. Oh, not the froggy things! I hate them so much! Okay, I'm just going to take down the... I'm going to take down the Krogan. Oh, I'm going to try it. This is going to be better, I think. Okay, where's that Krogan? Oh, you. Gotcha. Oh no, I have used Metagel. Shit. Okay, thank you about that. Whoever has done it. Oh no, 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 not the... not the drones. Okay, I think I'm going to try and take down the drones from here. Done. There's another one. Another one. Done. Okay, got it. Whew. And again, I'm running out of space in the inventory. Whew. Okay. I know that I'm running out of space! Ah! The loot goblin inside of me is so sad because it cannot take absolutely everything and is going to convert into Omnigel. I'm sad. Oh! No! I have no freaking choice but to make it Omnigel. Me cago en la leche. I was swearing a little bit in Spanish because... damn it. It's going really good. It's going really good. I'm kind of nervous because I have just discovered the main enemy, which seems to be the main enemy, and it's really scary, and also it seems that something really bad is going to happen now, so I'm expecting serious business to happen. Okay, let's go to see what happens here. Is this a boss arena? This looks like a boss arena.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Okay. What is that? Oh, the Normandy was just there. Okay, I just saw it. What is this? Why does it has this noise? What is making this noise? What is happening now? Oh, this is the the nuke. Hi, Kaden. That is Kaden, right? Or have I confused him?
Bomb is in position.
Oh, yes.
We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
Ashley, I read you.
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The gas have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties.
Oh my
We'll never
goodness.
make the rendezvous point in time.
Okay, pick them up.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Okay, good idea.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
I'm getting nervous. Okay, Rex, Garrus. Yeah, I just love having them with me in the serious business. How cool the Normandy looks like. Okay, where should we go? Over here, right? Yeah, we should go this way. Oh, no? We need to go back? Or maybe over here? Oh, I'm confused. I think I need to go back. Okay. Yeah, it's back where I need to go, right? Oh my goodness, I'm getting so confused. Sorry, where should I go? Maybe it's one of these doors. Damned. Okay, it was here where I needed to go. Oh no, it's here. Got it, got it, got it. Holy moly, okay. I do not see anything! Rex, careful. Oh no, that was another Krogan! It wasn't that! Okay. Who is that? Garrus. Okay.
Send me back.
Okay, what is about to happen? What is about to happen? I missed that door control too, and embarrassing, not just on my first playthrough. I'm pretty sure that on my second playthrough I'm going to miss this part as well, because yeah, I miss this kind of stuff. Garrus is always calming down. Love the guy that he doesn't know what cover is. The mother loves Garrus! Yeah, me too. I got to admit that. I have a crush on Garrus. The more I was talking to him, the more I was developing a crush for him. Because his personality is so attractive. Where should we go? Oh, wait a second. Oh, should I shoot at something over here? What I'm not getting... Ah, yeah, there's... Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yes, they're sending in reinforcements.
Oh, it's...
Stop, Bounty. We just spotted the ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
I'm coming back.
Hold on, Lieutenant. I'm coming back to get you.
Yeah.
Negative. There's just too many of them. I don't think we can hold them off. I'm activating the bomb.
What?
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander.
He's going to sacrifice himself?
Get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
What? Oh no. I really need to decide for one of them. Oh no. You're looking at me like that and I'm so nervous. Well. Oh my. Oh my goodness, I hate this part. Okay. Okay. I need to think really cold-blooded with this. If I think cold-blooded, I think that if I go with Ashley, I will save more people, because Ashley is with a lot of people over there fighting. But if I go with Kaidan, but maybe if I go with if I do not go with Kaidan, the nuke is not going to explode because they're going to kill him, and it's more important get the nuke exploded. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, what should I do? Okay. This is so difficult because, yeah, if I'm thinking cold-blooded, I will go with Ashley, to be honest, because I can save more people if I go with her. That is my theory. But with Kaidan, he was only with a couple of guys, right? So when I'm thinking cold-blooded, I'm thinking how many lives I can save. But also at the same time, I think that if I do not go with Kaidan, the nuke is not going to get activated. That is the right question. Which one? Saving the lives or the nuke? My goodness. Damn it. I think I'm going to go with Kaidan because the nuke must be exploded. It's more important that. It's more important. But I'm going to get Ashley and the others killed. Why the game is making me do this? Because we have just seen the spaceship. It says on his hand not to influence the result. Thank you, I really appreciate. People are just dying at this moment. I'm just waiting, debating with myself. What should I do? I'm going to go with Kaidan because I need to make sure that the nuke is going to do its function. I cannot do it! I cannot do it! 2 commanders, 1 pain. Okay, maybe I mess up.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I have taken the decision. Sorry. Maybe it's a terrible decision, but if I compare it to real life, in real life this happens. You have to take a decision, and it has got consequences. Just hold on.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Ash.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
Shit. And the music! We have listened to a music sounded really sad. I have just condemned Ashley, right? Damn it. It would have been really good if there was a hidden timer in this decision. Yeah, that would be great to have a timer. I think that in other games there are timers for this kind of decisions, right? You chose Kaden as well. We need to destroy this place. That is the thing that that is what I think. We need to destroy this place. It's true that I want to save as many lives as I can, but maybe I save Ashley and the others and the nuke doesn't get exploded and whatever Saren is doing here is going to spread. Okay, what I was going to do. This. And for Garrus, this. No, this. Ah! But there's one of them here? Why do I not see it? But where's Kaden?
Suppressing fire! Cover your flank! Cover your...
Oh! Hey, it's Saren! What the hell? I cannot damage him?
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
So make me understand. You work for a Reaper. So make me understand, yeah, why is he doing this? What does he want? Or maybe he has been controlled this entire time.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead.
That is the reason why they died.
Before the invaders. Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Is submission not preferable to extinction? What do you think about that? That is a question for debate. Yeah, that's a really good question for debate. It's not that simple, yeah. You're fooling yourself. It's not that simple.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know.
Emotions are instincts.
But if we work with
to be honest, it's nature being raw.
Think how many lives can be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
But it's not working, isn't it? You're just a puppet. Is he a puppet? I think that in a way he's a puppet, but also at the same time it seems that he has joined willingly, right? Okay, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me. Or just a puppet. But even if I tell him this, he's not going to see it the same way as I do.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Okay, let me read your comments before I go into investigation, because I do not want to miss anything that you're telling me right now. My reasoning was similar. I wanted to be sure that the nuke was going to explode. Yeah, Pixie. That was... After all, that is the main mission that we need to do, to nuke this place and to eliminate it, right? And so the cardboard stay alive due to the miscommunication. poor Kate, his name. I have done both, but I usually choose Ashley. Not a big Kaden fan, by the way. Many people dislike Kaden. I'm noticing. The Witcher 3 has timer during dialogues. True. And also this type of this type of games that they're kind of cinematics in which you got to take decisions. They always has got a timer. I really like that because that is like real life, you know. I really enjoy it. It's such a mess that you need to decide in only 10 seconds, but also it's kind of realistic. I only saved Kaden once or twice to see the impact of the games later. Oh, I'm going to experience. Well, it's going to be my first experience. I'm just going to take decisions and see which outcome it has got, and for the next runs I will take different ones and see what happens. Actually, I've never seen what happened if you save Ashley. Yeah, we'll see, because you took the same decision as me. Have you had Kaden with the Solarians once? My boyfriend chose Kaden. Choose Kaden for my bestie. Just choose Kaden. You go to a different area, but it's basically the same. Fight a bunch of guests, Saren shows up. This is a different arena. Okay. Yeah, Lothario is not spoiling. I really appreciate the entire conversation. How is it going? Chat is behaving really good, and I really appreciate that. You're wonderful people here. All of you. Okay. Geth.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
The conduits.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
For now. Or has he? Maybe. I think that he has been indoctrinated. He just does not see it. This is like when people get brainwashed and they do not recognize it because they're so brainwashed that they think that their own decisions. But I think it's going to be useless to tell him this. I think that I need to try and pull him out from being him the center of the conversation, you know, I need to point out the focus elsewhere. Because if I'm just speaking about him, we're going to engage in that conversation and it's not going to take us anywhere. We should concentrate the conversation elsewhere. Let's see what happens if I choose you betrayed the Council.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must
He's so... Yes, he's got a skateboard or something like that. He's got a floating skateboard. There was a gap here. I did not see it. Oh no 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 no. Okay, run! Ooh, I haven't got my shield. I just got killed? Oh no, that's a cutscene. Holy shit, he's gigantic. Shoot at the skateboard! At the skateboard! That way he falls! Oh, come on, Shepard! Okay, but the nuke... I can carry a man?
Alright, everybody, hang on!
Ashley's dead.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Ashley's definitely dead. Yeah, I know that in the decision, I knew that it was a really tough decision, but seriously, that there was no way to try and help her. Oh, wait a second, Lord Thor! Thank you so much for giving a sub too, and 7 staff. That is so kind of you. Thank you for your support. It means a lot. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me read your messages. Oh my goodness, I haven't saved Ashley. So, I had to choose between Ashley and Caden, basically. So if I chose Ashley, Caden would have died, and what is more important, that facility shouldn't have been destroyed. And I honestly think that it was the best decision to destroy all of that, because there is where they were experimenting with absolutely everybody, and they were developing some kind of cure for the Krogans so they could control it. So for now, because maybe I'm wrong in the future, for now I think that I took the right decision. That's the right way. The game is about making the decisions you support, not the decisions others want you to have or have made. That is true. And also, I got to tell you, I haven't I do not know what happens in the games, but sometimes I believe that tough decisions, they're not better or worse decisions. Of course they are, but sometimes there are decisions that have different outcomes. You know what I mean? So they're going to have, both decisions are going to have good things and bad things. Good consequences and bad consequences. And that what makes a good game a good game, you know? Because if everything goes well and everything goes right, then it doesn't really have so much depth, you know? The thing is that this game has got depth because you're forced to take tough decisions and assume the consequences, both good and bad. Unless you don't take Rex standoff seriously and shoot him, then you made the wrong decision and get blocked. Oh, but seriously, there are people who kill Rex and do not give him the opportunity. We've got to be more empathetic, you know, and develop more empathy and try to understand if Rex gets angry, which is the origin of him getting angry, instead of, oh, you're taking a bad decision, pew 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 pew, you know? Sometimes we need to understand why people behave the way that they do. There is an origin on that. And when you understand it, you can get the whole picture and take better decisions. I've only shot Rex twice. What, Dr. Betty? No! Why did you shoot him? I'm okay, but it's the worst people to do it for fun and not for the story reason and conviction. True. In 14 years of playing Mass Effect, I never shoot Rex. I have other but I just can't. Me too. I mean, me neither, Staff. Me neither. I cannot shoot him cold-blooded because it is what I have just explained. There is a reason why people behave the way that they behave, and when they get a really strong emotion, it comes from a really vulnerable part of them. So the best way that you can take a decision with that person is trying to understand where they come from. I'm also unreasonable and emotional towards Krogan. Aww. To be honest, Lord Thorir, I've got an emotional attachment with Rex. It's just getting to know him and the story of his entire race. I kind of, well, not pity them, but I understand the story of where they come from, why now they are the way they are, and they have this disease. And it was really cruel because basically the Krogans saved the advanced races of other aliens because they were fighting the Rachni. The Rachni were going to destroy everything, and the Krogans were the only ones who stopped the Rachni. And the outcome that they got was really underserving. My way of seeing it. Maybe people do not see it the same way, but this is what I have assumed. Cookie, welcome here. How you doing? Howdy. Let me give you a shout out. And 7 soldiers are improvised physically. Shepard is stronger than common woman. Oh, understandable. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that information. Yeah, because I was getting like, what? Since when Shepard is so strong? And soldiers get the top shelf asteroids. True. I genuinely believe that a long time that both can be saved because I dreamt about it. Oh. A female army medic, half my size, once picked up like as it was nothing. No need for enhancements. Oh my goodness, seriously. Pew 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 pew. Killing Rex is not your choice. It's affected also by your behavior during the game. I understand. I should ban you for killing Rex. Poor Rex. He's really misunderstood. To be honest, my way of seeing Krogans is that they're really misunderstood. Oh no, Arkham Phenomena! You missed it. I'm just going to rewatch the VOD. Okay, yeah. Well, but by the caption that you see there, you can already know which decision I took. All the crabs killed for sure. I have not realized that with the nuke, I have killed all the crabs. No. Oh my goodness. That is true because the nuke destroys absolutely everything in the surrounding area. I swear it was not my plan since the beginning to get rid of the crabs. I swear. Oh my goodness, I have done wrong shout out. Sorry, Cookie. I have pressed twice the O. There is a mod called Vermeer Saber mod where you can save both of them. I haven't used it because it's not lore friendly, but a few of my friends have used it. Yeah. I think that if some people want to see what happens if you save both, it could be interesting to play that way, even if it's not lore friendly. To be honest, I do not really think that is a bad thing to use mods if you feel that you want to play the game in that way. Even if it's not canon, and it's not supposed to be that way. People like to enjoy their games at their own way, you know? I had the dream after playing Mass Effect 1 when it came out that it was trying to cope with it. Wouldn't use the mod for the same reason. Originally, BioWare intended to enable option to save both. There were recorded lines in the game for that. Oh, really? And later they changed only one. The mod uses that recorded lines. Understood. That is interesting. How could they access to those recorded lines? Maybe they've got permission to do that mod, right? Because otherwise they were stealing something of the game, right? Yeah, I already knew your choice since you kept talking about Kaden more than Ashley. Oh, but it wasn't an emotional choice because I like Kaden. Well, to be honest, I like both Kaden and Ashley. But for me, the main reason is that the facility must be destroyed. That is my main reason. Because at the beginning I was going to choose Ashley. You will see it later on the VOD. Which was my reasoning about this. Let me see. It was you or her. This is tough. I'm somewhat emotional. I just cannot be so aggressive with this.
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
Oh, don't question me. This is so aggressive and so unnecessary. Honestly. I'd never leave you. It was my... I hope that I'm not really rude at answering this.
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
He's going to start feeling guilty because that is the last thing that I want Kaden to feel like. Please, I need to tell him clearly it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. Because he's human. I could have also failed in other missions. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to fail in other missions. To be honest, not being able to save Ashley and the other Solarians, for that I feel that I have failed.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
That is true.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
I think that Liara was so cute with the freckles on her face. Do it.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay.
Mind connection! Ta-da!
Relax,
She
Commander.
gets so scary with her eyes
Embrace
right now.
eternity.
Yeah, you see their technical stuff with organic stuff.
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
That looked like a supernova. Or maybe a system with 2 suns and a planet? Maybe we should... This is important.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Did the warning come late because of the distance in the universe? Because what we know about space is that, for example, the stars that we see on the night sky, many of them are already dead, because how the light travels to us, the distance that they are apart from us is how they were many years ago, many light years ago. So maybe that is the reason why the warning came too late? Maybe? Anything else?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
You never mentioned
How come
this.
you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We have to hurry!
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
We do not have a choice. I agree. It won't stop me. We'll be careful. Yeah.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to...
Oh, Liara!
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you okay?
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Suspicious! At this point, I'm suspecting. It didn't tire me
Are
out.
you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder. I just need some time to recover.
Okay, go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
I'll tell them.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Medibot Eve! Raiders, welcome here! How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid! Let me give you a shouty! How was the stream? Let me give you a shouty! By the way, if you need to raid and run, completely understandable. Take care of yourself after stream. That is so important. And hi, welcome here, Raiders. How is everyone doing? It was good. Are you enjoying Persona 3? My best friend, she has played Persona and she really likes that game. She has recommended to me. Gotta do some stuff. Have fun. Thank you so much. A big hug for you. Please take care of yourself. Thank you for the raid again. Welcome, Raiders. If you also need to take care of yourselves as you're watching Medibot Steve's stream, please do. Completely understand. You too. Yeah, remember that you recommended this game to me, bestie. I've only played Persona 4 and 5. I really like them both. Maybe I should stream them sometime. Okay, let me read your messages because I know that I've got messages to read. the galaxy learns about squads in between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. Step receive you. Oh, Step receive you to me, so thank her as well. Oh, Step, that was so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously. I hope that you're having a really good time here in the stream. That would be the main thing for me. Thank you. Survivor's Guilt. Oh, Survivor's Guilt. Yeah. You're speaking about Caden, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's experiencing that. I think that Caden, if right recently this event in Vermeer, he's feeling this way. I think that he needs a lot of support, emotional support, because that is really hard to handle. I cannot even imagine how someone faces this way of feeling right now. You can with Vermeer Saver mod. Yeah, we spoke about that mod before. Oh, the bad thing is that since I'm playing from console, I cannot play video games with mods. I'm just playing in the vanilla way, is how you say it. I remember when I was playing Dragon Age Origins without any kind of mod. It was so wonky, but I really liked it. I liked it, to be honest. I'm really used to playing old games because it reminds me of the ones that I was playing when I was a little kid. Yes, Liara put my pieces together. Rex sitting back like, can we go back to the killing or get some food? Lord Thur, I was thinking the same, not back to the killing, but I was thinking, I think that this man really wants to eat. He's got the face of being really, really hungry. So yeah. Persona 3 is awesome as well. I think I've got a Persona game, to be honest, here in the library that I've got. That my brother lent me. I need to check which one it is. But should I play it on order? Best thing gonna watch Dragon Ball with a husband. Text me if you need anything. Of course, bestie. Thank you so much for being here the entire time. Have a lot of fun and enjoy. Enjoy a lot. Thank you. Kisses for you. Te quiero. Love you. The only thing I knew from Mass Effect 3... Oh! Yeah, Mass Effect 3 is that guy shooting himself in the head to unleash his person. Oh! Oh, from Persona 3! You're speaking about. Huh. Oh my goodness, I appear as a raider of Medibot because I was also lurking. Okay. Let me see. The conversation with the consul. Saren is formidable enough without the army of the Krogan serving under him. We've got better progress. We've got bigger problems here.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Oh, so they're artificial intelligence? But Sovereign told us that they have always existed. They cannot be an artificial intelligence if they have always existed, unless they were conscious and until an organic civilization could build artificial intelligence or technology, they could manifest themselves on it. Yeah, I need to develop my theory about the Reapers still. I need more information, but yeah, right now I'm having really abstract theories. You have to believe me. Seriously, the consul, they're so annoying when they're not really taking me seriously. It's accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still
Oh,
has
shut
contacts
up.
on the Citadel.
Seriously.
He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Why do they need specters if they're not going to believe them? Seriously, seriously. I'm about to disconnect at this point. My patience is really low. Theory crafting about to put a new meaning to Deus Machina. They're always annoying. They're really annoying, to be honest. Spartus is the one that is the most annoying. He's a really asshole, you know. But right now, why the council creates the specters and then they choose not to believe at them? Do you understand the logic behind that? Because I do not see it. To be honest, I do not see it. I can actually make an argument for the council, but I prefer to hate on them, like Hayden. True. If it's not spoilery, you can make an argument, Thorir. That is perfectly valid. We discussed these things on chat. But seriously, if you need proof...
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Yeah.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
But Rex and Garrus, they were there! They were there!
We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
Okay, I invite you to join me on the next mission.
Here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Oh, good luck, Commander. Go on, F yourself, you know. Seriously, I invite the Council to join me on the next mission, Frontline. I think that they need a new perspective on this kind of matters. They're so annoying. I mean, if you put yourselves in their shoes, your new employee comes to the phone and says, "Yo, there are killer machines want to kill every person in the galaxy. I don't even trust my ears when they read my email." See, I understand what you're telling. That is true. It makes sense. It makes completely sense. But also at the same time, there must be some kind of leap of faith, right? Because they're not going to risk themselves to be on the front line, right? Okay, understandable. So they create the specters that are the ones that are going to be physically making the missions. So there should be some kind of faith, blind faith on them, right? And also, if they do not believe them, why don't the specters go with a GoPro camera on their chest? I think that would be a really nice solution to have proof. Yeah, you've got a camera and you record absolutely everything with a GoPro, however they're called. Why not? I always hung up with them, so I never heard that last line. Turns out they're just holes. They are. I understand. Lord Thor has said a really understandable argument, and I think that he's really right on that. But also at the same time, the council, they're not going to be physically on the missions, and they create the specters. There must be some kind of blind faith on the specters, because otherwise, what are the specters going to do? Just go out there, risking themselves in every mission, go back, report, and then the council decides what they do with that information? I see. I do not really agree with the way of doing that. And like they just said, if you believe it, you've got the freedom to investigate. Yeah, that is true. At least we've got that freedom. Body cams would be smart indeed. True, you see, because if we got a body cam, they would have seen the projection and the conversation with the spaceship, intelligent spaceship. What is its name? I do not even remember. Ooh, report to the council to warn them about Sovereign's plans. Oh, we have already done this. Right. Ooh, Oh, a new secondary mission. Head to the Armstrong Nebula cluster to investigate what the Geth are up to. Yeah, I think we're going to do that mission. I really wonder if this... I'm still capable of doing this one. What happens if I speak with the crew?
Yes, Commander?
Nothing about Ashley?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
What about Joker? Is he going to say anything about Ashley? I would like to speak with him.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Had to do it, but you never have to.
There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Are you alright?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Yeah, you will make him pay
okay,
too.
Commander. Just need some time.
Oh, do you see the stars? Through the window. I love it. Okay. We're going to speak with our other companions. We should take care of Liara and make sure that she's okay. Also Caden, he's got the survival skills that you have mentioned. So it's really important to speak with both of them. Okay, first Liara. Dr. Chalkus?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nothing.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Liara, how are you doing, sweetheart?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes, I
You look
was
much
worried.
better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Oh, this is a repeated conversation. She's
You're
best.
in good hands. Dr. Chakwas.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Do I feel sorry for him? You know what? It really requires a strong mind and a really strong heart to feel sorry for the people that hurt you. Because it's much easier to hate them, but if you feel sorry for them, that means that you kind of see where they come from. I think that I got to tell you, I think that Saren took this decision because he thought that it was the best for all the aliens, because he saw that this way he was going to be able to save them. Better to exist and be slaves than to be extinguished. That is what he told us. So I think that Liara understands him in a way. I would like to ask her why.
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
I think that the message that I got from Saren was actually that he wanted to save the people. We'll never know.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
True. Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Commander.
They have to manage billions of beings. Your report is one of the hundreds they get every day. That is also true, Thorir. That is also true. Maybe the reports that they get from me are more important than others, but it's true that the council, they've got so much pressure because they have to handle a lot of alien races and see the well-being of billions of people. That is so true. Garrus wants that fancy future monocle for it. It doesn't record what you see. Hey, that is true! Garrus has got the thing on his eye! He's got a camera! Oh, come on! Garrus has got the things that we need so we can show proof. Seriously. And like they just said, if you believe, then you have the freedom to investigate. Oh my goodness, I was just reading again this conversation, sorry. I don't agree with them either. I am willing to make someone a Spectre. I have some faith in them, but I also see why they don't. Exactly. Watching the Seer vid during breaks. That Saren theory is the proof that they would trust the Spectres more and they set them out with their own less. I think it's actually just an aim better cause he's a cheater. And the council has also to report the governments of their own people. If you start a war with the terminus system, they have to call their governments and explain why they're at war because the Spectre had a bad dream. That is also true. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that the council handle a lot of pressure. And that is the reason. It's not that they ignore Shepard. I think that they're really, which is the word? They're really cautious. They take a lot of caution. They have to be really, really cautious about everything and take it with a grain of salt. Some ways. It's true that this is a life or death situation, but they're thinking about the well-being of all the entire alien races and their homes. Kaden always doing this. Hey, how you doing?
Anything you need, Commander?
Bud Williams.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am.
Damn it, Ashley.
Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
You and me both.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
I vowed to do better. I grieve later. Yeah.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
They're old, alright. We'll beat them.
We may be ants to them, but humans have never managed to exterminate ants.
It makes you wonder, are ants any more aware than we were of the giants that walk over their heads?
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Garrus is right. Bureaucracy on the level of Citadel is that it makes it takes forever to do anything done. Yeah, that is a reason why he got so tired about CSEC. Oh, he's having migraines? He was just with his head like this. Okay, let's go down. Seriously, for the first streams, I had no idea that I could take this elevator. And that is the reason why I missed Tally's personal quest and Rex. They also probably think that the humans are just sorting out idiots because space racism. Yeah, so for more reason they take with a grain of salt whatever humans are going to say. And as a German, I can relate so much. That's why I defend the Council. To be honest, you're saying really reasonable things about the Council, because I think that it's really easy to point fingers to others, but in a way, there's more than we see and that we understand, because after all, we're playing from the perspective of Shepard. We do not really see the perspective of the Council, so it's so hard to see from their point of view, from the point of view of the Council, I mean, why they take the decisions that they take and why they behave the way that they behave. It's not really easy. There are many things behind that. So the best thing that we can do is try to understand why they behave that way. Yeah, if Shepard was a Tyrannosaurus Spectre, they probably would have been more likely to trust her. Oh, it wasn't her literal first mission as a Spectre. True, you're so right on that. Be right back. Quick fire break. Okay, Steph. Meanwhile, I'm just going to speak with the companions.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Geth, maybe?
I want to know more about the Geth.
Oh no.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them.
Interesting.
Sorry.
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to
How come the Council?
Sorry.
But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network.
What made them?
As you can imagine, this caused
Sorry.
the general order went out across all Quarian control.
You didn't.
We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came.
Goodbye.
beyond the veil.
I should go.
I thought that she was going to say anything about Ashley, but nope. Okay, Rex. Let's see if he also has got anything to say. Hey! Hey! He's alive! Oh my goodness, Kira, he's alive!
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard.
Oh my
Despite the losses, our
god!
mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
I know that Ashley has died, but I feel so happy that he's alive with other Solarians. I'll miss her. We'll face tough choice. I'll miss her.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to work together again someday.
You're adorable in a way.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Oh, show me your supplies.
Let me see what you have.
I'm going to sell stuff, by the way. Oh my goodness, I've got so many credits. Unique item, yes. Unique item, yes. Unique item, yes. Should I buy any of this? Oh, the Katana 10. Why not? Tsunami 10. No, the one that I got right now is really strong. Rex. Oh, Ashley, we're not going to see her. Wait a second. What happens with the weapons that I gave to Ashley and her armor? That means that the things that I gave to Ashley are gone? Because she had really good weapons. You're adorable in a way. Seriously, they're adorable. I think that they're adorable. In a way, because... yeah, they're adorable. And that's it. Well, I can also make the counter-argument. If your special forces tell you that there's an extinction level threat, you could do a little bit more than say, cool, go check it out. True. True. So there are so many ways of seeing this entire situation, and I love it. I love it that we can see it in different ways, because I think that many of the ways that we're going to see are valid, and they've got pros and cons, you know. So yeah, I agree. I personally think that if you make someone inspector, you should really trust them. I understand that also they're human, there's this first mission, and they're not going to risk and set all the races into alert for something that could happen. So yeah, there's a lot to take into consideration. But yeah, I personally, my opinion, think that they should have done a little bit more. But that is only the way that I think. Because I'm playing as Shepard. I do not play as them. So I cannot really see their perspective of managing absolutely everybody. The console doesn't seem very proactive, not only in regards to the to this, but just generally. They seem more reactive. That could be true. Yeah, that could be true. Well, we do not really see behind the scenes what they do, but from our point of view as Shepard, they really seem reactive. That's true. Oh, that must be an Legendary Edition change too, isn't it? Oh, the fact that we can speak to them, you say? I think Kirahi survived the OG. The distraction team was to split them into multiple cells. Oh. Oh, they died with her. Huh. I'm pretty sure you need to save the Solarian team to save the Kirahi in the OG. Oh, okay. So is this slightly different in Legendary Edition? I don't think so, because the first like dozen times I always went back to the bomb. I remember him being there. You need to destroy the gas flyers to ensure that he survives. Okay. Oh my goodness, we're discovering new things. Well, I'm discovering new things all the time about the game, but this is so fun.
Things got heated back on Vermeer.
Rex!
You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I love you, Rex. Give me a hug.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
Agreed.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
Okay, so this is it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Rest good. Now what about Garrus? Garrus, sweetheart.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
I don't have time for this.
I'm so mean.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, poor thing. Look at him. He's so adorable. Seriously, Garrus, what do you do with that glass thing? Glasses, well, the thing on your eye. By the way, what is over here? Nothing? And the Mako is just there. Okay. So, I'm going to save. And today I have got good timing. I think I'm going to... For now, we're going to investigate this, shall we? Armstrong Nebula Cluster. Armstrong Nebula. Okay, we're going to go there and see what happens. Your inventory is like totally full. Ah, I know! The thing is that... I need to try and remember to sort out my inventory before stream, because I know that it's so boring to see someone sort out the inventory. It takes a lot of time. So I really am going to try before tomorrow sort out the inventory. Well, before the next day I'm going to stream to sort out the inventory and have everything right. I'm going to try and remember, okay?
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his gap.
Oh! Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council is massing joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his gap. Okay, about time.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so we cannot do secondary missions. No, we cannot.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
Yay!
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
What about Ilos?
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Okay, now is the time for discretion. This is not over, seriously. What about the conduit?
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
What about the Reapers?
Sovereign's the real threat.
What is going on with my hair?
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Send me after him.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Oh, of course we do.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Oh, Keaton!
It's
Swearing.
just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
What? This is a mistake!
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
What? This doesn't look good.
Commander, are you all right? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
I tried, no luck. Do you think I tried?
Official channels are closed. They were quite clear about that.
Closed.
Welcome back,
And we're supposed
Steph!
to accept that. So where do you think the best view will be when the Reapers roll through? If we have to sit it out, may as well get a good seat.
I need you to stay strong. We're not out for long. So, where do you think the best view will be when the Reapers roll through? I need you to stay strong.
We're out of the game for now. I need you to be there while I figure things out.
Yeah, we need to find another way.
Me, or any of the crew, Commander.
I'm asking you, not the crew. You could be less officious. Get your dance up. You could be less officious? What does this mean? Like, I'm trying to tell him to relax? But I also want to count on the crew. Maybe I'm going to choose this one. Council, if you think the conduit is such a threat, go do something about it. Also the Council. Just screw, you know, your time out. Yeah. Udina being Udina. There's another reason to like 3. Oh! This is for flirting. So I should choose this one, maybe? Because yeah, I do not want to romance Kaden in the last moment. I'm just going to go for Garrus on Mass Effect 2. I'm just going to get my fishing net and throw it to Garrus. Let me see, have I missed anything else? That was fast turnaround, it was. Nope, nothing that's not in the Citadel, but you can go and talk to Conrad. Oh yeah, we need to find him. Where's he going to be? He could be anywhere. Either my memory failed me, or times going to the bunk happened at the same time. Didn't care for the secondary objectives. Oh, I mean, meanwhile, I was just exploring absolutely everything. Oh, I hear her blood boiling again. The cows are beginning to look like crabs. Kind of. They're kind of starting to look like crabs, yeah. But I'm going to be cautious for now. That's what you get for being the first to pay attention to him. Seriously, this game just throws you the romances to your face like pow, pow. You have left Caden to die so you could avoid the awkward turning down combo. He has a huge crush on me. That's it. Oh, but I do not want to be rude with him. There's no need for being rude. Okay, this is going to be rude, right?
Looking for a little personal support here. Knock off the good soldier crap.
Shepard!
Slack, Shepard. It's not like you're easy to read. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents or just peons?
I hate so much being so rude with him because there is no need. Okay, then begins to look like a crap too. There you go again. Depends who you ask. I don't care what they think.
I'm sick of it too. Maybe we need to take a little initiative.
You have something up your sleeve, Shepard? What am I saying? When don't you? That's what I appreciate about you.
Excuse me? Stop! In a way, he's being adorable. I've got to be honest. He's being adorable, but I got feelings for another. Oh my goodness, my Shepard is so shook. She's like, what? I feel like there's another nuke about to explode, yeah. The cardboard's breaking down the walls. To be honest, he's being really adorable. He's a sweetheart. But my heart belongs to Garrus. That's it. That's it. Appreciate me more. I do not want to be more aggressive speaking. Watch yourself, Romeo. Oh, but maybe this is going to be... this is so hard because I do not want to be rude. Adorable like your golden retriever that runs against the door full speed because the door used to be open. Oh. Where's the what ew option? I feel so bad for him. This is being so hard to decide. Acid Snow, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, and I just reached my goal. The followers, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hope that you're doing good. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that is so adorable, that mode of dancing. If he makes a move, just shoot him in the foot. There's no need to be aggressive. Okay, I'm just going to choose this one.
Careful. When this is over, I might pay more attention to what
No! Shepard!
So it's back to business after playing.
No.
Somebody else, you know?
Really, there must be a line between flirting and... No!
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson. My
heart stopped. Holy moly. I'm blushing. Joker saving the day. Definitely. Definitely. Oof. Okay. Caden is Caden, but that was kind of hot. This is the future hell live. Ah, the thing is that I wish the game had a no answer for the ones that flirt with you, but it's not aggressive, you know, because when you're just saying no to the people that flirt with you, it's so aggressive. I dislike it so much. There is no need to be so rude and aggressive when leaving things clear to someone that flirts with you. You can be kind, rejecting them. There is no need to be aggressive. It hurts. It still hurts. I understand. But there is no need to be so rude and aggressive with someone when you're rejecting. And Dr. McMarco, hello! Welcome here! How are you doing? But yeah, definitely Joker has been a lifesaver. First time everyone is having about Joker's interrupt. Yeah. Don't worry, I think you can turn down on him the last second. I'm going to do it because I just told you. Garrus has stole my heart. I like Garrus. I fancy him. I would like to see how it's going to be Garrus' romance, because Garrus, I got the sense that he's really he's really clear about his ethics and his way of thinking. That is what is really attractive of him for me. That he's really, really secure about himself, you know? He's really confident, is what I'm trying to say. Confidence is sexy. And I really wonder how it's going to be in the romance. Is he going to be still that confident? Or maybe he's going to have some kind of past bad experience and he's going to be unsure. I really want to experience it. Who knows? Kinda hot. Now I wish I stayed with Ash and Vermeer. They do it to make you come head where you finally say. Maybe you can toss Caden out the airlock. He's misbehaving. I still need Caden, but not with his flirting thing. I need him to focus on the mission. That is the main thing. Oh, I did not read this. Were you listening in? Should I choose this one? I'm curious. My Shepard wouldn't behave this way. But I'm curious. Give me the message, or hey Joker, were you listening? You know what, I'm too curious.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No ma'am, just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Well, I guess you better go then.
Okay, Caden, you're going to stay on the ship. I'm going to bring the girlies with me. It has been a hot minute since I have been with my girls.
Equalizing interior pressure.
And I've got too many junk, right? I know.
With exterior atmosphere.
Yes, I was. You're welcome.
The officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
You know what? I think I'm going to decide that for my personal story with Shepard, I'm going to make like Joker was actually listening and he saw that it was the right moment to intervene. I think I'm going to do it that way. Caden just missed out his one chance. Just pick up bumps of spaghetti. Oh no! Okay. Good guy, Joker. Definitely. You know what, people in chat? I think I'm going to stop here because, well, it's 9:30 p.m. past. 9:30 past. Whoa, yeah. So I think I'm going to stop it here and continue the next day. Also, because the next day is weekend and I'm going to be able to stream for more time. So yeah, I think this is a good point. But I would like to ask you, should I do these secondary missions before this one? I think that I should, right?